No one is happy all the time. Aim is to try to be happy. Self love is the intentional regard and the focus on one's own well being and happiness. There are so many forces that are within our control, and there are so many forces that are outside of our control. Self love to me is focusing on those things that are within your control so that you can have a sense of well being and happiness. I often use the emotional vibration scale in order to be able to determine where I am emotionally and what energy am I radiating into the world. I made a motto when I was young that I was going to enjoy life no matter what. That does not mean that I have not had moments of despair, moments where shame took over, or moments where I felt like I was just numb and I could not feel, did not want to feel. There are moments where my emotions were considered low vibe. There's times even now where my emotions can be low vibe, meaning they are more wrapped up in the things that I cannot control and less into the things that I can control, or allowing just things to be and enjoying my life no matter what. We have choices that we can make. Situations are going to present themselves, and we get to decide who are we in relationship to those particular instigating moments. The question right away, can you be happy all the time? I don't believe that it's possible because the reality that we live in is a dual reality. There's a law of polarity, there is an opposite of everything. When there is happiness, there is sadness, and there is fear, there is love, there is reasons to feel pain, there's reasons to feel elated, and this reality gives us so much opportunity to stretch and be all of these things, some for long periods of time and some for short periods of time. The thing is where do you focus at the majority of the time? Majority of the time, are you in a state of anxiety? The majority of the time, are you in a state of depression? The majority of the time, are you feeling happy, courageous? Are you feeling peaceful? Understanding the emotions that we are experiencing on a regular basis can help us be able to navigate this life to create more of the ones that bring us pleasure and less of the ones that bring us pain. Unless you like pain and you don't like pleasure, that's an option as well. Right and wrong is so subjective because what is right for me may be wrong for someone else. I was watching a video today, and the person was very adamant about their opinion that you cannot be happy unless you're in divine union. And I would like to say that that is not true. You can choose to be happy no matter what state of relationship you're in. It's a matter of the decision that you make and the choices that you are willing to work through and live with. You can make a decision to be triggered, to allow what is someone has said or done to dictate your reality. You can say that if I believe that this sky is green, to be something that you are just upset about and can't even deal, like you're ready to go on a tangent because of it. The thing is that you know what color the sky is. So what difference does it make that I believe that it's something different? You have to go and act upon your information in those times. Or you can get out and start doing some research to find out, Is there a chance that the sky could be green? In what circumstances would the sky be green? Because there may be something that you're missing there. There may be somewhere in some time that the sky has actually appeared to be green. I definitely know it's been purple. If you haven't already, look up the emotional vibration scale. Just Google it. You'll find tons of information about it. There are images and videos, and there's a lot of information about the emotional vibration scale. But our objective in loving ourselves is to create an environment where we feel more good, more happy, and less pain and less suffering. That doesn't mean that you will not experience pain and suffering. Our emotions are here to let us know what we want, to give us an opportunity to be able to think about what we want and what we would like to see, to feel, to experience in this life. They can trigger questions. They can trigger you to look at yourself more deeply to see if that statement is true for you and do you want it to continue being true for you, or if it is false and you don't want to, or you want it to be true. Do you understand what I'm saying? Think of some times where you've been triggered by someone and maybe gone into a state of like anger or sadness or fear, and did you want to feel that way? Or times where you've experienced states of joy and happiness and peace when you actually wanted to feel something else. Are you acknowledging your feelings for what they are? I love when I can have an issue or a concern and then get to a state of like acceptance about it. Like, this is what it is. And I get to decide at that moment how I want to continue interacting with that person or with that thing. And you can do the same. I believe happiness is a great goal. Self love is a great goal, to focus and care about your well being and your happiness. And there's many different things you can do on this journey of self love. But start by asking yourself the question: how do you feel? How do you want to feel? What makes you feel the way you feel? And what makes you feel the way that you want to feel or want to feel more often? Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with more videos. I hope this was helpful to you. And share it with someone if you find it of value. Have a great day.